Yo, what's up, Donnie? I recently got me a new microphone, so got me a new mic here. So I'm pretty much just I'll be able to, do whatever. Don't have to really hold my phone very close up my mouth and stuff like I've been doing for the past other live streams. So it's just another day. It's another day, man. Another day. I know you guys haven't seen me do one of these type of videos in a while. Hey, what's up, baby Joe? I finally got me a new mic. I don't know if you were listening, but I got me a new little mic right here. Pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, is that really? Well, look, you're gonna see a lot more truck drives. You're gonna see a lot of bit of everything. It's not gonna just be me preaching the gospel by myself all the time doing nothing. I'm definitely gonna be able to multitask, of course. I bet I do. I got this from Best Buy. Best Buy sells this for like $106. It's not bad. This is just about the headphones, microphone that I wanted to get. Once I order it, when I get home and stuff. So, yep. Also, it has a built-in noise canceling, so it kind of noise cancel the background music to a certain extent of a percentage. It depends on what type of background noise is going on. So it tries to do what it can. Oh yeah. Oh, that's because I have my tea. So I went to Starbucks earlier today and I had some tea. And I tell you right now, tea is a lot better than coffee to me. A lot better, especially during the day. I like having coffee at night, but I like having tea during the day. So it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like my own little hack for what I need for energy. But yeah, tea is definitely good. Hi Hazel, I know, I'm sorry, I know. But yeah, I literally just bought a new microphone. I got two of them though. It's like it comes in a case. Let's call it. It's like this. It's basically that. It's called Rode. It's like $106 at Best Buy. I was gonna get the DJI that a lot of people have when they stream and stuff, but I seen this and I was like, huh? I was just looking on my phone. I was like, wait, I know one of these stores got to have some type of microphone. And I just looked at Best Buy. Something said Best Buy, Best Buy, Best Buy. I finally looked at Best Buy. And I've been thinking about Best Buy for I don't know how long, maybe like a couple of weeks. I finally went on Best Buy website today. First of all, I called customer service. After I called customer service, I was getting annoyed because the AI. Best Buy have this little AI system, and I'm like, no, connect me to customer service. I need a human being. I don't need a robot. I need a human being. But yeah, I sound better with the stuff you. Yeah. I bet I threw my other one. I threw it in the garbage. The one that I had before, it sounded all watery. Made me sound like I was underwater slash like a robot. I was like, I threw it away. That thing goes back in the trash can. So, but yeah, this thing has like noise canceling. Apparently, if it gets like, I could dim the lights. Apparently, it can get bright at night. So if I want to dim the lights, I have that feature. They have an app, and I can just do a whole bunch of like configuring and stuff. I think it's pretty cool though. Every time you stream, you always get me. Something about you always get me at the worst time. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm good at doing that. I am so sorry. You know what? What time are you like normally free? What is your schedule time looking like? Because I like, to be honest, I don't really have a typical schedule time. I just get on when I get on. Lately, it's kind of been the same time frame, but I get on randomly. I'm about to head into work. Look at this. Go to work. Okay. Yeah. Hey guys, thank you for the likes too, by the way. I really appreciate it. If you guys are wondering, I'm currently in Texas right now. So Texas was looking kind of, the roads looking kind of crazy, but it's a little bit better now. So it's not so bad, but it's looking better now. Yeah. Yep. I think the only thing that's left is for me to figure out how I'm going to charge my phones, because I won't be able to charge my phone with the type of, I think it's like some type of converter. It's like a Bluetooth converter or something like that. It doesn't really have like an extra USB port on the side of it, but I mean, I'll just deal with it for now. I think it's pretty good anyway, because at least I know I could just limit myself on how long I'm able to stay live or not. After 4 p.m. Eastern, typically, but then sometimes there's a place between. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, typically, yeah, I just, I could probably work something out where I could maybe do 2 live streams a day, like maybe do one earlier and then one later, something like that. Maybe I could probably catch you on a later time, because, everybody's in different time frames. So, I might be able to do a live stream earlier in the morning where I catch people, before they go to work. And then it's like later at night where it's like before people go to work, and later at night, I guess. So something like that. Or yeah, 5 a.m., 4 p.m. Okay. I see. So basically around like 5 p.m. So I see what you're saying. I was thinking about doing some night streams or something like that. Maybe like, when it gets dark, I just start streaming at night. I was thinking about doing something like that. What it's like to drive in the daytime, and then what it's like to drive at nighttime. I think that would be pretty cool. Heck yeah, I think that'd be cool. Try to switch it up for a bit. I can't even talk. Oh man. Also, at nighttime, I like to normally have LED lights on. So you guys will definitely see me with my LED lights on at nighttime. So I definitely like to have them LEDs just glowing. People gonna see me a mile away. They're gonna know. They're not gonna just be. They're not gonna just be thinking that it's like, oh, it's a rookie driver. No, it's a veteran driver with lights on. You know how truck drivers had all those lights all over their trucks? You just know they're a veteran for a mile away because they shine the road up. All right, see ya, baby Joe. You have a good one. God bless you. Stay safe. Remember, you have to drive for other people because people don't know how to drive. You have to drive for other people. I hate it too. Hey, trust me. But look, we're saving lives out here doing that. I need to drink some water. Goodness. Alrighty. Anyway, um, I've been drinking water like crazy. Crazy. You know, I do have some music too. I was thinking about playing a little bit of my music that I kind of leaked out, like a snippet. Oh yeah, let's leak that music out. Hopefully it don't sound too bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna probably play like maybe one song. That's about it. Hopefully it's not too bad. If it's too bad, let me know. Sometimes when I play certain audio into a phone, it kind of just don't sound right. Emojis for the road is every time I try to stay in a straight line, it's like the road is so uneven. You could be the best driver, but you still like end up kind of like in those potholes, or maybe like the uneven road that's on that one lane. It gets kind of difficult to stay in your lane, especially when the road is uneven. So you're smiling, huh? I see that. I see. Trying to get around these other drivers. Try to play that same song that I actually posted. How long did I post that snippet? It's called Lamp on Fire. I made some changes on it too. I'm like, it's really not done. I'm gonna play it anyway. I know that my Lord and Savior is coming for the 12 tribes. I know I gotta keep moving on fire now. I just don't wanna be left behind now. I know he's getting closer. I feel it, my spirit is coming. I feel it when the time's now. Revelation, let me go back and read up in Matthew now. Yeah. I still feel like it's too staticky because the speaker that I have right now, it's kind of staticky though. Okay, we're kind of into that kind of road where it's like I have to like slow my road. The reason why I'm safe is because I always allow God to take over the wheel. Okay, I don't know why I said real, but ooh, I'm feeling that tea right now. Oh yeah, so the tea that I got, the tea is basically it was like mint. It was mint and green lemon, like green tea, basically, and it was honey. It was all mixed. Um, Man, it tastes so good. Like I want another cup. Like Starbucks, that they have their own way to make you addicted to their product, but I try not to drink too much of Starbucks stuff because I know how concentrated their product is. So I normally like to make my own tea using my own tea bags or whatever herbal tea bags there is, because the thing is that there's certain tea bags that's good for your immune system or maybe detox, flush you out a little bit. So yeah, I mean that's why I like drinking tea during the day. It's just, it's refreshing, and you don't have to worry about drinking coffee during the day. You feel all drained out, like you like oh, just once you start crashing, you're gonna be like you're gonna be all tired. You're gonna be like, oh, maybe I should pull over. Maybe I should pull over. It's starting to be like get pretty dark. I know, guys. It's starting to get pretty dark, but I might have to end up turning on these LEDs pretty soon. I think I have a switch. I have like a switch remote, I think. Yeah, it's right here. Yep, there it is. Turned on my LEDs. Just like that. These are my LEDs I be having during the night. But yeah. Makes one thing that a lot of truck drivers don't know is that when you have LED lights in your truck, let's just say when you're tired, right? I know a lot of you guys drive and y'all feel a little bit tired. When you look at the light, or maybe it's like a very bright light, or maybe if you go through a tunnel and the tunnel lights are so bright and you go from sleepy to like, whoa, I'm up now, like, whoa, like that feeling goes away, that drowsiness, that fatigueness, it goes away. It's because the light. Okay? Now, that's why I like having LED lights, because at the end of the day, I know that lights will also help me. Oh, had a phone call, sorry. I had a phone call, and I'm back. And I'm trying to go ahead and drive, that. Anyway, so a lot of the reasons why truck drivers don't have lights too, because I know there's pros and cons. Some people think that because the light, if it gets too bright, that it can also hinder their vision, which is not really true technically, because we do need light to shine at nighttime when you're driving your trucks. Again, so that way the oncoming traffic knows you're approaching. You know what I mean? Or maybe the ongoing traffic that's on a line with you, or they know you're up ahead or maybe behind you. Again, I see so many cars driving past me in a truck, and they literally don't have no headlights on. I see it every single time. I'm like, sometimes I have to look like 3 times, because I'm like, like a cartoon character be like, like I literally had to look 3 times just to be sure. I'm just like, but the last time I looked on the third, I know for a fact I'm not tripping, because again, some people just, I don't know if they forget. I don't know because their headlights is out. Or I don't know if they're trying to, sneak away from law enforcement or something like that. But whatever the case may be, it has nothing to do with me. But I just find it dangerous, because as a truck driver like me, you can see that it's super dangerous when it gets dark at night. Like you go like look at the trees on the right side. It gets very dark out like in those trees, and there's a deer. That was a deer right there. If you guys caught that, I'm not sure if you guys caught that deer on the right side, but it gets really dark when there's no lights. And I've been through areas through here in Texas before, and it gets very dark. And I'm telling you, like deers will literally start running across the road. Thank the Lord I never had to roadkill before, especially a deer. Thank the Lord, because I tell you not, I don't know how people run over deers. I don't know how. Like how? Like I know there's a million cars on the road every day, but I don't know. Sometimes, oh yeah, of course not. Of course not. But you know, here in America, there's a lot of animals. Like, I mean, I'm glad I'm not in one of those resident area where it's like there'd be bears. 'Cause, you know, I've seen videos where bears will like start walking across the road and stuff, and I'm just like, man, like we got somewhere to be. The bears just be hindering my time, hindering people time. That would be horrible. That would be horrible. Like, but yeah. Um, the amount of people that I see that I feel like they're like driving off the road and stuff. Like I see so many people that would they'll literally be on the shoulder, like on the right that right white lane on the right side that you see on the ground. That's basically the shoulder lane, and literally people will drive on that shoulder lane, and sometimes their entire vehicle will be in that entire lane, and they'll like slip right back on the freeway. So, and it looks weird and awkward, and you could just tell that the way how they're driving, whether if they're DWI or just basically too tired. Literally, if you get caught driving like that, that's considered being impaired. You know, driving drowsy is like driving drunk. To be honest, that's basically is both of those are just dangerous. It doesn't matter. It's just dangerous, and I've seen so many people that actually just don't care about their life. They just putting other people's lives in danger. And again, you know, this is why it's good to always have God in your life, because when you have God in your life, you protected throughout the road. And you know, like for the past 5 years, me driving this truck, I never really had to worry about, you know, anything really, especially when I'm on the freeway, because I know that I drive in self-defense automatically. My brain is programmed automatically to drive in self-defense. Like I don't try to be aggressive, or I don't try to be in any kind of way that will put other people in danger, or maybe put people in some type of traumatic mindset where it's like, dang, like I don't do anything like that. So, but yeah, self-defense driving is really important. Right? I've been to the yeah, you know, and I've been there. I've been there to the Philippines, and you can see that. You literally can see that how people will literally drive across the road, and people will walk while they're driving across the road. And there's no street lights that in certain areas, but there's no traffic lights at all in like certain local areas. So right? Exactly. You know, I really feel like I should clean my windshields, but I doubt it's Well, maybe it is dirty from the inside a little bit, but I don't know. I have another song though. I will play for sure. This road is so messed up, bro. Yeah, that song that you guys just heard, that's an ongoing project that I'm working on right now. I got so many music that I have not really been leaking out. So, and a lot of the songs are not really done yet. I'll be finishing them up when I get the time. Lately, I just been doing more of driving than anything else. So, I'll probably have time tonight. I won't drive all night. So, most likely I'll have time tonight to start finishing some projects. You know, glorify the Lord and all the things that I do, including driving trucks, including on what I listen to. And that's what I am doing. The rest of you should too. If you love your Father in heaven, you'll do the will of the Father and not your own. Oh man, so bright. This LED light does kind of make my whole face look like it's like under some type of filter or something like that. So, yeah, I kind of just wanted to test out this mic though. This mic seems pretty cool. Seems pretty, you know, smooth and yeah. As far as because I did some testing before I went on before I went live on YouTube. So, all these vehicles here. Sorry for the blurry screen, y'all. Blurry screen. Oh, come on now. Head in the clouds, I got my head in the clouds, I got my head in the clouds. Yeah. Had to fix my camera a little bit. You know how it is. Oh boy. Why can my camera focus? Why? Why, camera? Why? Why my window seems so dirty? Oh, let me see if I can like clean that off. See if that will fix it. Not sure if it will. I think it did a little bit. Oh man. Why don't you want to focus? Why can't you focus? I think it's probably trying to focus on maybe like the reflection. I think. I tell you right now, guys, Texas roads are horrible. 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 Because the entire way that I've been driving on this highway is just, it's horrible. Just wobbling, everything. I just can't wait till they fix this entire road. When they fix it, everything should be like really better and smoother. It just sucks that you have to drive on roads when you're just bobbing your head like it's a party in your truck. Oh wow. Let me see if I can. Might have to see if I can turn off one of these. There we go. I'm gonna keep it off for now. Hopefully it's a lot better now compared to what it was. Yeah, it's a lot better. I can see clearly. Really no point of like turning my camera back because you guys won't be able to see me. It's too dark. Way too dark. Alrighty. Yeah, if you guys see me like kind of like going into the shoulder a little bit, it's definitely the road is uneven right over here. So I'm doing the best I can to stay in a straight lane. It's you only can do what you can. Oh man. After this live stream, I think I might end up doing an upload for you guys. Might end up doing a reaction, like a quick little reaction for y'all. There's been some things I kind of wanted to talk about too, because like there's so much stuff going on around the world. It's like, man, I need to like jump on these like topics, hot topics actually, matter of fact. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys seen that sign that says slow down. Something you're in Texas. I don't I don't know. People are driving crazy out here. People are driving. He is driving crazy. Not are, is. It's one of those nights where I might have to crack open one of my coffee because, man, just one of those nights. I feel like I need to crack open my coffee. Man, I don't know, because I have to make sure that I'm alert and I'm aware of what's going on around me while I'm driving this freeway, because these demons, they be out here driving crazy at night, and I have to make sure I'm protected at all times by doing the right thing. Self-defense driving, to the point where I know I can brake if somebody, just so happen to, get into some confrontation up on the road. I'm in a great distance where I can just brake. I actually need to go 70. Speed limit changed. Anyway, guys, I might end up uploading either if I'm uploading a video, or I might upload a track or something like that. I don't know. I kind of just been feeling like I wanted to upload a track for y'all. Also, I hope all is well for each and one of you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment down below if you're new. Do you like this type of content? What would you like to see in the future for this channel? And God bless. Shalom.